Hey guys, this is Nev Lapwood from Snowboard Addiction. We have a beautiful sunny day up here in Worcester, so we're filming tutorials for you guys. This video is all about Frontside 180s, but what we're actually going to be doing is showing you 8 different ways that you can challenge your skills with Frontside 180s and mix it up to learn it in a slightly different way. A Frontside 180 is one of the very first spin tricks you're ever going to learn, but there's a lot of ways to expand your snowboarding ability around Frontside 180s. This is the 8 different ways to do that. When it comes to doing Frontside 180s, way number 1 and way number 2 to differentiate it is to challenge which edge you're taking off. So right now I'm going to do 2 Frontside 180s, but I'm going to be taking off both times on my heel edge. This is a very typical approach. As I drop into these park jumps, I want you to pay attention to the entry path I'm using. So what I'm doing, I'm on a small park jump here, and I'm going to be taking off the lip of the jump off my heel edge into a Frontside 180. Same thing, I'm setting up, heel, edge on that Frontside 180. I got a little bit off balance on that second one there. Now, it's really important to learn how to take off on a heel edge, because as you transition to Frontside 360s, 540s, etc., that entry path is going to be the most common way you'll do it. Now, the second way to mix it up is actually challenge yourself by taking off on a toe edge. So we're going to go into the next 2 park jumps, and we're now going to do the opposite entry path, taking off Frontside 180 on a toe edge.
So we're going to do the same thing, Frontside 180, cruising out to this side first, toe edge, Frontside 180. You're going to see the same thing again here, because I have another park jump coming up.
Now this is the way, you're challenging yourself with your Frontside 180s. I'm coming out right on my heels, so that as I take off the lip of the jump, I can take off my toe edge.
Now the toe edge gives you a lot more spring than the heel edge, so just be aware of that. And when mixing that up, trying out these 2 different tactics. So with a Frontside 180, you need to generate some kind of rotation some way by using body movements. And there's 2 ways to do this. This is what I call way 3 and way 4 to mix up your Frontside 180s. So way 3 would be rotation. If you watch my upper and lower body right now, I wind up, and as I jump, my upper and lower body both move together in the same direction to create that Frontside 180. Whereas with wave 4, I call it counter rotation. If you're familiar with my videos, you'll see me talking about this a lot. Is if you watch my body right now, I'm going to pretend that I'm holding on to something like a bar in front of me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump and counter rotate a Frontside 180. So what happens on that counter rotation is your upper and lower body actually twist against each other to create enough movement for a 180 to happen. Let's go see what that looks like on a park jump. All right, we have 2 small park jumps here, and I'm going to use these 2 small park jumps to show you the difference between rotation and counter rotation. The first jump will be rotation, upper and lower body moving the same direction throughout the spin. Second jump will be counter rotation, where the upper and lower body twist against each other. So as I go off this first jump, I'm going to use a bit of wind up and release. So I wind up and I release that 180. Whereas the second one, watch my upper body for the second one. My upper body's forward and I counter rotate the upper and lower body against each other in the air. That's how it works for counter rotation. So that is way 3 and 4 to mixing up your Frontside 180s. Now, for you guys watching, we actually have another sequel to this video, which is the next 4 ways to mix up your Frontside 180s. And if you want to watch that, click the link below to our website. It is snowboardaddiction.com/addiction+. It's where we put all of our premium content. So if you want to carry on your Frontside 180s and keep challenging them and get 8 different ways to Frontside 180, go to that link below right now and check that out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is Nev Lapwood from Snowboard Addiction. Our goal is to improve your riding.